I like it. I love what I'm feeling. It's the sun energy. It's happiness, joy, positivity, coming back to life. Okay, you are coming back to life. Not only are you coming back to life, but you are really truly becoming the best version of yourself that you have ever been in this lifetime. And it's so beautiful, you guys. And I'm getting quite emotional as I talk about that. It's been a grind. It's been a slog. It's been hard. I keep getting the song Back to Life from, like, I don't know, the 90s or something. Back to life, back to reality. Okay, back to who you really truly are. Because a lot of you, somewhere along the way, you encountered massive upsets, abusive relationships, trials, tribulations, narcissists, mean friends, people who chipped away at you. And you dimmed your light for these people, or you got caught up in karmic cycles, or you got into addictions or karmic patterns, or you found yourself in some sort of repetitive karmic loop that wasn't good for you, that took from you and drained you. You know, many of you have been breaking free from patterns around codependency in relationships, right? So yeah, I feel like many of you had difficult relationships that taught you a lot of difficult soul lessons. And somewhere along the way, you became drained, tired. Many of you, like, your physical appearance changed and you were sluggish, fatigued, you had bags under your eyes, your skin was dull, and you had no oomph, you had no zest, no zeal, no creativity. You weren't feeling sexy. You weren't feeling fit. You weren't feeling fired up or energetic. You were blah, okay? And then I feel something happened. It's like you hit rock bottom, or you had some sort of epiphany, or you realized that you didn't want to live this way anymore, that living like this didn't feel good and you wanted to change. And so you did. You started to change and you took back control of your life and you started making healthier decisions for yourself and eating better and exercising and, well, honestly, getting rid of people, places, and things that no longer served you. A lot of you went through breakups, separations, divorces, all of this to get you on the right track. And it was hard. It was scary, but, you know, now you're in this place where you're like, yeah, I did the right thing. I totally did the right thing. So I'm going to do a cinnamon reading for you, you guys. It's been a while. So I have some cinnamon on a plate. I've got my trusty little stick here. I'm going to feel into your energy. Then I'm going to translate your energy into symbolism in the cinnamon. Cinnamon symbolism. Here we go. Oh, wow. I see huge wings for you. Huge, expansive bird wings for you right off the get-go. Oh, my, you are going places. You are soaring high, baby. Oh my God, there's so much excitement in my heart space. Okay. You're cooking with gas now. You're cooking with fire. Here we go. Yeah, you definitely got rid of something or someone that was a hindrance, bothering you, slowing you down. This could have been a person, honestly, you guys, for many of you. Wow, it's really cool. I don't know if you can see that. I can't really tilt the plate too much, but there you go. That is your energy in cinnamon form. Okay? So what I'm seeing is that you are a very complicated person. You are a very multi-layered person, okay? You're like an onion, but like the most beautiful onion ever. You have many layers, okay? You have many, many layers. You're very deep and complex is how I would describe you. Not everybody gets to know your deep, complex inner world either. There's a lot of you that you keep hidden or suppressed or repressed from people, but that's starting to change. The way you show up in the world is starting to change. And the reason for that is because you're becoming the best version of yourself and you're feeling healthy and you're feeling confident. So when you're healthy and confident and you have energy, you can put your best foot forward and really shine and show the world the real you. And you're not afraid to show the world the real you, right? So I love that for you. Your relationships are changing on a drastic scale here for the better. Okay, positive results around your relationships. You've been peeling back those layers, and you've been looking at some stuff. You've been looking at some gunk, okay? You're like, why am I feeling stuck in this area? Let's go within, let's look at the goo, and then just spray some WD-40 on this sucker and get it going again, okay? So you've been doing a lot of inner reflection, and what you've discovered from this is that mainly you've been feeling stuck because of the ego or fear. And I'm also hearing like past relationships or past failures. And so you are letting those go, okay? And that is clearing out the gunk. And I also feel like your positivity, your positive outlook is the WD-40, okay? So if you're feeling stuck, you just take out your can of positivity, you take out your can of WD-40, and you just spray it onto anything that feels stuck, okay? And then boom, off you go. So 8 of Swords, no thank you. Stagnancy, no thank you. You're moving on, and you're moving on fast. You're like an ancient soul, by the way, like so ancient. And there's something around like fossils, okay? Because looking at this, it reminds me of some sort of fossil that you would find at the bottom of the ocean or something like that. Or it's bringing to mind those ancient prehistoric fossils like trilobites or things like this. Okay, you go back, like you go way back. You're ancient. And there's also something here around your spine. Okay, energy is like flowing through your spine like just effortlessly. You've really cleared your chakras here, you guys. You're going to start noticing that inspiration flows through you so effortlessly. You just start doing things and creating and making magic and making art and inspiring people and pulling in a higher income and branching out in your creative projects and branching out in your career and branching out into healthier, happier relationships here, you guys. So branching out. This is a big one. The oak tree, they're showing me an oak tree that could have some significance to you. Perhaps you love oak trees. Maybe you have a tattoo of an oak tree. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're looking at an oak tree. You used to climb an oak tree as a child. Take it how it resonates. But, you know, trees to me represent life, the tree of life. And it represents our roots, our ancestors, where we've come from, our blood, our heritage, our DNA. And then the trunk represents, you know, that growth and the branches that spread out. That's our enlightenment. That is our soul learning the lessons and expanding from those lessons. Okay, so you're going to start noticing that more branches appear on your oak tree here, on your tree of life, on the family tree. For some of you, you will be getting married if you want, or you will be coming committed to someone that is really, really special to you. You may be having children, okay, or wow, now my throat chakra is getting blocked. Maybe you're nervous about this. Or you could be combining families, blending families. Let me just slow down a bit. The energy is all of a sudden coming through fast. Maybe you feel like urgent. Maybe you're urgent. You're like, gotta do this. You don't have to. Okay, don't have to be urgent. Okay, yeah. You're excited. I think it's excitement. It's not urgency, it's just excitement. Sorry if you guys can hear noise in the background. The neighbors are doing construction today. It is a beautiful day. So, you know, they're going to make noise, okay? They're going to take advantage of this beautiful sunny day that we are having. You know, they're also showing me those bioluminescent creatures that you find in the deep sea, and they glow rainbows. Super phenomenal, amazing creatures. They're sort of alien-like. It's almost like they're not even from this planet. And I think that's what you are. I think you are an alien. You're not even from this planet. I don't know. Maybe you can resonate with being a starseed, or you can resonate with the feeling of like never really truly fitting in, or always struggling to fit in on this planet, or struggling to find your place in this world. But that is shifting for you. You know, for many of you, it has shifted and you have found your place and you're like, yeah, we're good now. And for others of you, that's a work in progress, and that's where you're headed, right? So, yeah, onions, many layers. You're about to soar off, you guys. I see a huge bird with a huge wingspan. Eagle. This could be an eagle. This could be a heron. This could be... Now they're showing me a griffin, okay? Maybe you're someone who loves fantasy. You love griffins. Very cool. There's something here around, you're going to go even deeper into that deep, dark inner world and discover rainbows and magic and unicorns and all of this, you guys. It's really quite beautiful. I'm going to pull from Angels and Ancestors Oracle Cards by Kyle Gray. I split the deck on Medicine Guardian and Peacekeeper, and I'm laughing because every time I use this deck, Medicine Guardian comes out. Archangel Raphael comes out every single time. I'm not even kidding. So let's see if he comes out again. That would be crazy. So crazy. Okay. We have Guardian Angel on the bottom. You are not alone. You are not alone. Woo! I am here with you. Woo! Right? You're not alone. You're co-creating with the universe, your angels, ancestors, the divine. Your spirit team, they are with you. They are with you. They've never left your side. Okay, so if you do feel like you don't belong sometimes, or you're wondering where your soul tribe is, just know that they're coming. And in the meantime, if you do feel like you're by yourself and you are an alien on this planet, know that other people feel that way too. A la moi. And that you're not alone. Your spirit team is with you. Okay, all right. You're very deep, you're very complex, and you're very ancient. I really, really like your energy, and your positivity is just spreading outwards for everyone to enjoy. Oh wow, that is insanely loud. Witch. Oh, there's another one behind that. Protection Guardian. We have Witch, be the light. Yep, you are the light, and your light is so bright it's shining outwards, and it's making a really big positive impact in the world. I'm noticing the owl in front of her with little antlers or little branches. They're branches. Look, see? You're branching out. Your crown chakra is developing. You're becoming more psychic, more tapped in to your psychic gifts. And we are all psychic. Okay, we are. We all have psychic senses because we are spiritual beings having a human experience here. And we need our psychic senses to connect to our spirit and to the divine. So we're not going to incarnate here with no way to communicate with source or spirit or our own soul. That would be ridiculous, right? No. Okay. Witch, be the light. You're very intelligent. You're very creative. You're very psychic. You're very magical. You've transformed. You've gone through an ego death, and you've also gone through many transformations in this lifetime, and you've become someone new. Okay. I'm noticing the moth in her hair, and it's bringing to mind the death moth, the moth that comes out of the skeleton's mouth. Transformation, a caterpillar to a butterfly. But you can do this effortlessly, you guys. You can do this transformation very effortlessly. Many of you will be discovering that you have like a lot of witches in your bloodline. And if you don't resonate with the term witch, then light worker, psychic, medium, healer, whatever it is for you, people who practice magic, good magic, green magic, worked with plants and herbs and made the world a better place. And for some of you, Spirit wants you to call in your ancestors to assist you with this. Like, you can learn from them. They will come to you during meditation and they will teach you things. Okay, they can be your teachers if you ask them in and ask for their guidance and their wisdom and their knowledge. A lot of knowledge is going to be passed down through the bloodline through you. Okay, you're keeping certain healing techniques and healing modalities and wisdom and knowledge alive. You are this wisdom keeper. You are this protector, this guardian of this magic and this wisdom and this knowledge. Even if that sounds really woo-woo to you, this is for you. Or you could just consider yourself a very intelligent person with a lot of bright ideas. Okay, that intelligence, those bright ideas, those inspirations are things that you are protecting and keeping sacred in this world. Okay, whatever they are for you, everyone will be different. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. So yeah, I feel you guys, you've done so much healing on yourself that now you're able to drop your shields, open up to love, open up to healed relationships. It hasn't shut you down. The pain from the past has not shut you down, and I think that's just such a beautiful thing. Spirit's coming in to tickle my nose, you guys. It's brutal. Ugh. I have one spirit guide that comes in, and then just, it's like cobweb after cobweb right on my nose, right on the tip of my nose. It's lovely. That's one of my spirit guides calling cards, okay? If you don't know what a calling card is, well, this is your chance to learn about it. Basically, what you do is you sit down in meditation and you open up your auric field. You imagine your auric field expanding outwards to fill up your whole room, and you feel with your energy around the space, right? Feel, open, open, open. And then you call in your spirit team and you say, Spirit, please step into my space. And then notice the changes in the energy when they step in, and they will step in. They will step in every single time. They will. Don't doubt it. They're there. And notice, do you feel a slight breeze? Do you get a little tickle on your cheek? Do you get cobwebs across your nose? Do they tickle your nose? Do you get goosebumps? Do you feel a pressure? Do you feel a poke? Like, what do you feel? Do you feel the energy around you become denser and heavier? Okay, take note of what you feel, because what you feel may be completely different to what somebody else feels, okay? And then notice what you feel, take note of it, acknowledge it, and then say, thank you, Spirit. Oh, wait, did I say give me my calling card? No. Okay, so have Spirit come in and then say, please give me a calling card. Please give me a calling card. Show me your calling card. Let it be known to me what your calling card is when you step into my space. And then Spirit will do something very specific. Okay, when I feel my guides step into my space, I feel like they take their finger and almost do this little swirly thing down the side of my face like that. And it's the same pattern, it's the same sensation every single time. Okay, woo! And that's one of my guides. Another guide comes in and tickles my nose. Okay, so, and you will get to know the difference the more you interact with your guides. Okay, and then once you have that calling card, you say, thank you. Now please step back. Please step out of my space. And then when they do, when they step out of your space, take note of the changes in your environment. Take note of the changes in your physical body. Take note in the change in energy. Okay, does it feel lighter? Oh, yeah, Spirit, step back. I feel like just this lightness around me. It's not quite as dense or heavy, right? I don't feel that tickling anymore. So just pay attention, you guys. It will be very, very subtle, and it will be different from person to person. So it's really about your own personal journey and all of this, okay? And exploring and building that relationship with Spirit and building that rapport and having fun and all of this, okay? Because they're just dying to work with you if you're not. They're dying for you to call them in. Call us in. Call us in. They're your biggest fans, man. They are your team, okay? They want to see that you succeed. They are here so that you fulfill your mission and you fulfill certain soul contracts that you agreed to fulfill on earth in this lifetime. So yeah, call them in if you haven't. They want you to know that you are super duper protected, okay? Your huge heart keeps you protected. The healing that you've done on yourself is your protection as well. You are a protector. I feel that you don't like to see people being used, abused, mistreated, mishandled, disrespected. You don't like that. You don't like injustices in this world. You're someone who advocates for people, stands up for people, supports people. You're a really good friend. You have a huge, pure, true heart, and that is your protection, and that is going to pull in a lot of blessings for you, you guys. You're going to start branching out, all right? I'm telling you. Everything is branching out. Everything, all areas, everywhere in your life is branching out. Relationships, finances, your reach in this world, the impact that you're having, it's just going out and out and out and out. It's a ripple effect. It's that butterfly effect that I've been talking about in my readings for about a week now, okay? You are so bright. You're so colorful. You're so magnetic. You're so attractive. Spirit wants you to start showing off now, okay? And no, that is not cocky. No, that is not arrogant. When it comes from the heart space, you know, it's not arrogance. Spirit wants you to be proud of who you are and what you can do and really start shining and showing the world your gifts and your skills and your talents, okay? Look at this woman's peacock headdress. It's just so beautiful. Another reference to your crown chakra. Your crown is just going, ka-chow. Oh, now they're scraping. They're scraping and they're doing something right there. What is that sound? I think it's an impact drill or something like that. You're gonna have a big impact here, okay? Something that you're doing or that you're about to do is gonna have a lot of impact. It's gonna drive things forward on this planet. Many of you are dropping your shields and welcoming like a beautiful new romantic relationship into your life here, you guys. Someone who is going to be very protective of you and your light. I really like this. Oh, shapeshifter. I knew it. I knew this is what you were or what you are. Shapeshifter, I told you. I was really picking up on that. You have this magical ability to shapeshift, to transform like that. And you have transformed multiple times in this lifetime, okay? People from your past, if they were to see you now, they wouldn't even recognize you. They wouldn't even know who you are anymore. They'd be like, Collective? Is that you? I don't know, maybe. Who's asking? Who are you? You've seriously transformed at least 3 times in this lifetime. So you've said goodbye to old versions of yourselves a few times, okay? You've watched as an old version of yourself died. And you've had to grieve and mourn that shedding process of letting that old association of who you thought you were go. And then, you know, reinventing yourself. So you have this beautiful way of not attaching or clinging onto one in particular identity. You're able to go, okay, this identity no longer serves me. It used to, but I don't identify with this anymore. I'm going to change. And then you change your identity. You changed your career. You changed your appearance. You changed your body. You changed by doing a lot of healing. You changed maybe your style even, okay? But it's very authentic and it's real. It's not like you were just playing pretend or dressing up or trying to be someone that you weren't. It's not like that. It's like change that occurs from deep inner change. So inner change equals outer change, if that makes sense. So we've got transform and unveil your gifts. This is what I mean. You have transformed, and now if you have been keeping your gifts veiled or hidden or suppressed or dimmed, Spirit doesn't want you to do that anymore. Like, come out and show everyone what you can do. Do not hold yourself back. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your gifts. Be proud of your talents. Be proud of where you've come from. Be proud of everything about you. Be proud of your past, even, of who you've been and who you no longer are. Transform and unveil. Unveil your gifts. And if you notice, there is a hawk. There's a hawk to the right side of this man's head, and a wolf and a snake around the wolf's neck a little bit right here. So you're about to take off and soar. This is your crown chakra, your psychic gifts just exploding. And it's going to help you create and align with your destiny. It's going to help you take action in your life as well with clear, direct focus on what you need to do. You're going to trust your intuition and take clear, focus, active steps in that direction. Okay. And Spirit is saying, yes, yes, you know exactly what to do. With the wolf here, I feel, first of all, you have like wolf spirit around you quite a lot, by the way, if you were unaware of this, but most of you probably are aware of this. You have like a wolf spirit guide. Wolves work with you. You could resonate with being a lone wolf, right? Feeling like an alien here, a lone wolf. You've walked this trail, this journey alone for a long time. Maybe you felt misunderstood, underappreciated, undervalued, but that is all going to be shifting now for you. The more you step into the limelight, the more that will be shifting for you, okay? I also feel the wolf represents a wild, raw, untamed passion within you to create and to live originally and authentically and dance to the beat of your own drum. So I love that for you, you know? You could be someone who howls at the moon. I'm right along there with you. When you're howling, I'm howling. Just know that. If you're alone and you're howling at the moon, just know that somewhere in the world, I am also alone, howling at the moon. And we're howling at the moon alone together at the same time. So we're not alone, okay? We may be lone wolves. You know, Spirit is showing me a lot of spiritual teachers that are plunked around the globe and we're solitary. I mean, we have friends and family and all of this, but really, truly, no, we're going this journey alone. We're each on our own journey, essentially. But trailblazers is what I'm hearing. A lot of you watching, you guys are trailblazers, okay? And when you're a trailblazer, not everyone agrees with what you're doing and you don't fit in because you're not meant to fit in. You're meant to blaze the trail. So you're always going to be different. You're always going to be unique. You're always going to stand out. You're always going to have the it factor. You're always going to be pushed to take risks and all of this and be seen and be heard because that's where you're supposed to be, because that's where you have to be. You have to be in a leadership position in order to blaze that trail forward, right? Blaze that trail forward for yourself and for others. And just remember that those who laugh at you will soon be following you. Okay. One of my friends said the other night that just think of back in the day. Okay. Think of back in the day when there was this one man who said, hey, before you do surgery on people, you should wash your hands and clean your hands so that the germs and the bacteria that we can't see with our physical eyes don't infect that person's body. And people laughed at that guy. They thought he was one big fat fucking joke. Was he? No. He was on to the best thing ever. Right? That was smart. That was intelligent. That was clever. That was beyond his years. But people didn't see that. They thought he was hilarious. Wash your hands before surgery to clean off what? The invisible germs? That's so silly. But now we know. No, it's not silly. And you absolutely scrub a dub-dub before you go into surgery. So that person was beyond his years, very intelligent, and people laughed at him. So yes, people may laugh and they may think, well, what is collective doing? That's really silly. But soon it will catch on and soon they will be doing what you're doing, okay? The laughers will become the followers, okay? Leaders will be laughed at some point along the journey. And then the universe will strike with karma and say, who's laughing now? You were laughing? Oh, and now you are silent. Yes, that's what we thought. Shut you right up. Right? Yeah, baby, yeah. So just do you, be wild, free, raw, untamed. Howl at the moon if you want to. Soon everyone else will be howling at the moon too. Start a howling moon club. That'd be fun, actually. Okay. So with the snake here, you guys, again, that's that shedding process that we go through when we transform. When we transform, we can no longer stay in the same body. We've got to shed an old layer, shed that skin, because we've just grown way too big for our old life. So people, places, things, they go. Friends, bye. You know, romantic relationships, sometimes even marriages, goodbye. Old ways of thinking, bye. Addictions, bye. You know, everything goes. Old jobs, see you later. Toxic careers that were just soul-sucking and draining, no thanks, bye. Hello, life purpose. Hello, I create my destiny. I decide. Everything that I'm seeking is within me. And all I have to do is tippy tap in and access that, you know. They're showing me a maple tree, and then you tap in like a spout or whatever into the trunk of the maple tree, and then the maple syrup runs out. It's like that. We got to tap into the syrup. We got to tap in there and then let it flow, right? But we're full. We're full of syrup. We're full of sweet, sugary, syrupy goodness that can just run. It can run outwards, and it can sweeten the world and sweeten everything that we encounter. Okay, so yeah, you've done so well, you guys. And for those of you who are manifesting like a partner or romance, this person is just like you. They're magical. They may be witch or witchy. They could definitely be a shapeshifter like you. I'm getting a really strong, powerful energy from this person, you guys. I like them a lot. And what I like about them is that they have a quiet strength, a gentle strength to them, kind of like the Strength card. And they're not operating from the ego. They are so loving and kind and warm, but they're very strong at the same time. I really, really, really like their energy. They're very humble. And when you guys come together, oh, okay, they're gonna treasure you, okay? We have the Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands falling out, so this is all about union, coming together. If you resonate with being on a twin flame journey, then this could be your twin flame, but it doesn't have to be. This person could be a Queen or King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or perhaps you are this Queen or King of Swords energy here. Many of you are channels, like you are clear conduits, channels for the divine, and source energy just runs very freely through you. And I'm being shown your spine, like there's something about your spine. Some of you will be going through like a Kundalini awakening. And if you don't know what a Kundalini awakening is, watch a video on it, okay? It's basically this energy that's coiled at the base of your spine, like a snake, like a coiled snake. And then when it awakens, it shoots up your spine, and it can feel like heat going all the way up your back or all the way up your spine. And if we do have any blocks in our chakras, the heat will stop at that blockage and gather, and it will become so uncomfortable. And then that is telling us that, hey, I have a blockage there. I need to look at that. And then as soon as you unblock it, and all you do is acknowledge it. That's all you have to do to unblock something, is to acknowledge it. And then say, I let it go. I let it go. Or you can breathe into that area and imagine white light going into that area and blasting away the blockage. You can just use your imagination. You know, remember how powerful you are, and that you can do a lot of the self-healing by yourself, right? And then as soon as you unblock that area, you're going to find that the heat continues to travel up your spine, and it flows, and it doesn't gather and become quite uncomfortable, okay? So yeah, there's a lot more to it than that, you guys, but look up Kundalini Awakening if you feel like it. I just want to get a card on the shapeshifter here. I really like this person's energy. It's hitting my heart space so hard. Whew, Ace of Wands, this is heat. Okay, there's so much passion here. Passion, desire, creativity, and this is your energy, and it's also this person's energy, and it's also the energy that you will come together and create with. This is also the male passion stick, if you know what I'm saying, okay? You are just being wild, raw, untamed when it comes to your creativity and your passions. And I also feel that this energy is going to trickle on over into your romantic relationships. And you and this person are going to be wild, raw, and untamed in the bedroom, if you know what I'm saying, okay? And you're also going to be wild, raw, and untamed when it comes to what you can create on this planet. And it's going to be massive. It's going to be huge. It's going to be helpful. It's going to inspire a lot of people. And you're going to be able to pull in a beautiful, solid income from this, from your passions. And this message came through in my last reading, or one of my last readings, you guys, where Spirit was saying the collective is moving towards passion projects that are going to change the world and that are going to pay back in return. Like you will be able to earn a beautiful income with your passion projects. Okay, by following through with your passions, you will be able to build a solid, stable foundation for yourself, okay? 9 of Cups, this person is wish fulfillment. This person could be a Queen of Wands, King of Wands type of energy. They're a leader. They could be a fire sign, you guys. Oh my God, my back is on fire. Anything else you want to say about this, Spirit, before we close out? 38 minutes. I'll just get one more card. The Knight of Cups. I knew it. It's love. It's love. This person, they are soft, they are sweet, but they're passionate at the same time. And they're really, really passionate about you. This could be somebody new. It just depends who you're manifesting, okay? It could be someone from your past coming back around with a new energy, or it could be somebody completely new. It's up to you, right? And what are your intentions for yourself? What are you manifesting for yourself? Because that's what will come in for you, okay? This person could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm laughing because I think I said all the signs. So, yeah, they're humble, they're sweet, they're pure, they're true, they're deep, and so are you. This person is a heart-based person, and so are you. And their heart is leading them right to you. Their heart and their passion stick. They both point straight to you. Okay, so on that goofy note, I think I will sign off. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed your reading, you guys. Your energy was just lovely to tap into. I'm really proud of you. So is Spirit. Remember to stay aligned. Get ready for this, you guys. This is great. And I'll see you around in the next one, okay? Bye.